Here we have the Nissan Qashqai 1.2 Tecna on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, and then these two separate sections will remove individually, and you can see that there's extra boot space underneath there as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You can see the driver's seat is electronically adjustable. We have full leather interior. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard as well, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see in the middle the total miles for this car are only 1,106, so very, very low mileage. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel. There's various different menus from satellite navigation to driving aids, all the way back round to the beginning again, where you have a digital readout for the speedometer. If we back out to the steering wheel, the controls I was using just a moment ago are these ones. They're also stereo controls for the car. And then on the right hand side of the steering wheel, we've got cruise control and speed limiter just here. The ability to answer and end phone calls as well. That is of course once you've set up and paired your phone. And that is done over on the central screen just here. Before we come back to the phone, you can see this car's got DAB digital radio. It also has FM and AM radio as well. It has a CD player, auxiliary input and USB input, so plenty of ways to listen to your music. And on top of that, once you paired your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. On top of that, this car, as you saw at the back of the car, has got reversing sensors, but it also has a 360 parking camera. So the image on the right is the reverse camera image with guidelines showing you where the car is headed in relation to that image. And then you have a bird's eye view of exactly where the car is currently parked. If I pop it back in neutral and press the camera button just there, we get a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view, and a front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. So all of those cameras, it does make it incredibly easy to park this car. It also has satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website and on our Facebook page. I recommend checking that out. The dual zone climate control is adjustable either side of the car, so you can adjust the driver and passenger temperatures individually. Fan speed is then adjustable up and down in the middle there. Once you're happy with those settings, that button will turn the air conditioning on. It's on when that light is on, or you can turn it off again. Or you can hit auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed itself to maintain those temperatures for you. You can override that at any point you wish to. This car also has a full heated front screen and rear screen as well. A 12-volt charging socket along with an electronic handbrake, 6-speed manual gearbox. It then has driver and passenger heated seats, and in the central armrest area, the auxiliary input, the USB input, and a 12-volt charging socket, so a second one of those. The last thing I want to talk about is the panoramic glass roof on this car. So it's a fixed glass roof. You have a blind just up here that will open up. You can stop that at any point you wish to, or open that all the way to the back of the car, and you can see once it's fully open, it lets in a huge amount of light. That effectively opens up all the way to the rear of the back seats of this car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.